Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Currently, we're looking at an air temperature coming in at 68 degrees. I think maybe we'll add about 4 degrees onto it, and that'll be it for the day. 48-degree dew point. That's dry. That's nice. I like 48 degrees for a dew point. 50s, 40s, that's very, very comfortable. When you get into the 30s, it might be a little bit too dry. You certainly get into the mid-60s and 70s, and it feels a little humid. Certainly the 70s do. So, perfect dew point. A lot of sunshine out there. Northwest wind coming in at about 13. Still a little breezy out there, but we don't have any of those gusts in excess of 20 miles an hour anymore. So we're looking at improving conditions. Across the region, a few scattered showers down to the south and over in the Atlantic. Nothing around us. The air way too dry to support any shower activities throughout the deep south, most of the plains states. Northeast drying out after their big snowstorm. That's now exiting, moving out into the Nova Scotian currents. And now back to the west is where our eye is drawn. Another big storm system moving onshore there, producing some fairly heavy rainfall from Washington state all the way down to California. And this is not the worst of it by any stretch of the imagination. The low pressure area spinning off the coast has its eye on California and is heading in that direction. While the total rainfall accumulations may not be as much as forecast 2-3 days ago, they're still pretty good. You still can get some 5, maybe even some 6-inch rainfalls in isolated pockets in California before it's all said and done. So a lot of rain still in store for them. For us, not so much. High pressure, the dominant weather feature, building southward. And this tan color you see here is dry air aloft. That is sinking south. Big dome of sinking air, stable air moving in, providing us with a beautiful sky. It won't be too terribly long before we won't see these beautiful deep blue skies anymore. There'll be too much moisture in the air as we head into spring, and so we'll get kind of that milky color to the skies. I love this time of year. Tonight, beautiful stargazing night, by the way. If you're going to be doing that, should have a perfect sky for it. A little bit of cloud cover down to the south. That's still where those clouds are being pushed. That'll clear the state, I think, before too terribly long. And the entire state will be enjoying the benefit of this building high-pressure ridge behind the frontal boundary sinking southward. Now, currently, the wind's kind of directed out of the northwest around the periphery of this high and the low-pressure area off the coast. But that will change. Tonight, I think that high is going to move closer to the center part of the state. That'll direct our winds out of the north, but they'll be much lighter. And as they become light with clear skies and dry air in place, it'll be kind of like the desert, which heats up fast and cools off fast. So the key to tonight's temperature, really, I think, is going to be the winds. We'll have the clear skies. We will have the dry air. The question will be just how calm the winds will get overnight, and I think they'll get pretty calm. So our temperatures, I'm pretty sure, are going to drop to pretty close to the 50-degree mark, maybe even a little below that, maybe upper 40s. So a chilly night in store for us. And then as those winds shift a little more easterly with time, we'll start to warm up as early as tomorrow, but warm up in earnest, I think, starting over the weekend. Winds die down, less humid afternoon, cool tonight. Those are the weather highlights for the next 24 hours. That high-pressure ridge getting rid of the cloud cover, getting rid of the rain showers, but we watch back to the west as an approaching area of upper-level low moves through parts of North Florida over the weekend. We'll probably get some rain around here Saturday night into Sunday. Total rainfall amounts unclear yet, still refining that forecast, but wouldn't be surprised to see a half-inch rainfall Saturday night. Northwest wind at about 15 knots, becoming 5 to 10 during the overnight period, and the extended range forecast keeps us cool but warmer tomorrow. And then as we head into the weekend, warmer still, but with that chance of rain.